So I definitely recorded a little bit of a video, like a little 5 minutes something yesterday, while I was watching, well, like alongside Love Island, whatever. And then I realized some parts of the video had sound and other parts didn't. So that's garbage. It's not actually garbage, and like technically most of the video has sound, but and yeah, I don't care. Get rid of it, do something else. Also, did you notice? I parted my hair. Mm, mm, Why do I today? Well, when you can't get it anymore. I don't even know if they make this style again. They don't. Um, I oh yeah, I forgot. I had to mourn. I had to grieve. We and I back like that nigga that from Big Brother. I haven't listened to that song in so long. Why? Because you fucked over Megan Thee Stallion, and that's me, bitch. So what was I saying? Oh, there's no more bikinis on my website. Ah, because of, recent political things have made certain things less available, and the options that are available ain't ain't it. Not for me, and I get to decide. Mm. Anyway, wagonwatch.com. What did I say yesterday? Oh, hey, ready? Okay. Oh, I wrote a song. Oh, that's what I wrote a Wagon Watch theme song, bitches. So there's that. Um, it's on my blog. I wrote the lyrics. Uh, I like it. It's fun. But I wrote the lyrics in my latest blog post, so go there, like it. The hearts, hearts, hearts. Um, and then what was I saying before that? Oh, I just checked the website. There's no bikinis on it. Okay, this is it. And the other, I have two other ones. I have three bikinis. Just good bikinis. But no, they're not available anymore. Not even like we're out of stock. It's like we're not coming back. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, so I have other merch. I've got pants, I've got tops, I've got bottoms, I've got middles. You got a belt? I also have playing cards and beach towels. So you can go to the beach. I think some people, feel really comfortable talking over people they care about because they have it in their mind that they'll always be there. And then when that person hits their last straw and they're like, cool, and they dip, they're like, you're overreacting. What happened? Why don't you love me? And it's like, because you're a monster. And at this point in my life, I'm a monster hunter. So do you want to keep playing in my face? Or do you want to run off to safety? Leave me alone, bitch. And, a little PSA, but if you are a human who has a penis attached to your body, please be kind to people who people who you don't think might have a penis attached to their body because it's hard out here for non-penis owners to just exist and not feel threatened. And it is really tiring when uh the oh no, my battery. I said tiring and my computer said, "Oh, you tired? Bet. We're plugged in." Whatever. What was I saying? There's a lot of crimson pharmaceutical tablet content out. And I would like to say, learn how to be a full, well-rounded human. Work on your emotions, maybe journal. Treat yourself like the friend you wish you had when you were a kid. Um, and then also maybe extend that friendship outward to one plus person. This week, you just be like, hey, miss you. Hey, you want to go to the game? Oh my God, what day do you think we're going to die? Do you think it's going to be on Tuesday? What am I going to wear? See, we got to get our outfits planned. Um, I also do have a leather jacket. It looks sick as shit. You can see it here. Um, and I got some Betsy Johnson skull shoes. I like that she's been doing cartwheels all of my life, and she's one of the oldest women I've ever known to still be alive, and she still does cartwheels and splits because a bad bitch is a bad bitch is a bad bitch is a bad bitch is a baddie. If you like this shit, put it right on. Whoa, oh, oh. I want to see Beyonce in concert. She's too expensive for me. I'm poor. I'm I'm poo. I'm poor. I am yes in skip. I'm poor. And that's how poor I am. I'm poor. R? You guys can afford R's? I can't even roll my R's. I also have gum in my mouth, so it's not conducive to rolling R's. Here. Cut off. Eres. Eres. Ferrocarril. Under. Also, okay, there was plenty of tips and tricks and stuff when I grew up, but one of the most consistent ones was keep practicing, obviously, but also practice with a pencil. So I quite literally keep a pencil just in case, because I'm like, before I die, I will learn how to roll my. It might be as I'm dying. It might be my last dying breath, which, okay, do it for the culture. I love anthropology. What is it when you study people? Anthropology is study of people, cultures, human behaviors, whatever, according to CTE. I mean, Chat GPT, AI, whatever Google pops up. So yeah, I like anthropology. I like ever since I was a kid, I got one project to be like, pick a country and learn about the culture. I picked Brazil. That's where I fell in love with Portugal. Not the Portuguese back in the day because they were colonizers, but just the ambiance, the vibes, the architecture. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna learn. I'll learn any language, any culture, any meal. I mean, they got food, fashion, and dancing. Talk about it. I love it. Anthropology. Mm, they're so pretty. And I will say this. I grew up in the Ultimate Fighter, UFC era, middle school, high school, into college. That was my personality. But I do really like the sound of Portugal, Portuguese. I prefer it over Brazilian, even though I've literally heard so much Brazilian Portuguese with fighting. Um, but something about Portugal Portuguese is it sounds like the ocean. It sounds like where I might want to live one day. And seeing how that one day is rapidly becoming a war zone, possibly, it's like, okay, well, let me listen to this. Mm, take a hug. I want French toast with cardamom and vanilla bean whipped cream, homemade, full fat pork bacon, and a little bowl of strawberries and blueberries, fresh, picked from the garden. My dream breakfast. Mm, I think the best French toast I had was Andaz in New York City, I think in the financial district. That shit slaps. Made from scratch. I think they were making they might have been making the bread there, or they might have been using brioche. But it was so good. Also, read a book. Excuse you. Read a book. Give yourself 7 days to read one book that's either an audiobook under 10 hours or a physical book under like 250 pages. Read a book this week. Give yourself a goal of reading for like 30 plus minutes more per day. I read a dozen books this year by April, and now I'm just like, I don't want to read. So now I'm making that my summer plan of being like, instead of a podcast, put on an audiobook for an hour, switch back to the podcast, and then just have more stuff. Because I read The Alchemist when I was like real young, and I don't have my original copy anymore, but I want to read it again, like relive that experience. Because like I remember how like telling the visualization of the environment was really told well, and I like it. I like it. I'm gonna lay down, smoke, and then oh, I'm gonna do. I made an Albanian book boyfriend in Sims. I'll put him in the game. I'm adding like all of my favorite. Should add the Joker. I need the Supernatural pack so I can get Ryan and Shane to be ghost hunters. And then I need Batman and the Joker and to make them nemesis. That would be funny. Especially if Joker's a vampire and lives forever. I could also just Jokerify Vlad. Mm. Mm. When you watch the power. Oh wait, what's here? Give me a minute.